Hey, Dave Austin here, and Happy New Year. Celebrate your life. Celebrate all that is to become. You know, how can just one day change everything? You know, tomorrow's going to be the first of a new year. How can that make any difference from what you did yesterday? Well, you know what? It's because it is a new year, and we can be refreshed, we can be reborn in that moment. Yeah, could we do it every day? Absolutely. Is it more challenging? Yes. But why not take advantage of this inspiring moment? Because the way that we live our lives, the way it's structured is that, you know, December we celebrate our family, we celebrate the birth of Christ, you know, and then we move into this renewal. It's a renewal into, take a deep breath. Take a very deep breath. Hey, Dan, good to have you on, and always my loving bride, Kathy. Thank you for being here. You know, thinking about it, was I going to do my game ready today on the very last day, December 31st, 2017? Absolutely. I want to hit this straight between the eyes of how you can turn 2018 into the best year yet. It's by your choice. It's by your decisions, and then it's the actions you take behind that. One thing, all right, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you a little pet peeve of mine. And I know I have a lot of good friends out there that are performance coaches or life coaches and that. And I know you want to go with the most popular things. It's a marketing tool to say, goals don't work. You know, I see it all the time, even from pretty good coaches that I respect. But it's like they copy each other going, oh, this is the thing that will get someone will come and listen to me. Goals don't work. Goals absolutely work. Absolutely. The success that I've been privileged to be a part of in any aspect of life has become goals have been set and there's an action plan behind it. An actual system behind it. Goals are awesome. But what the trend is right now is say, oh, but you might feel bad, you might feel that. Well, you know what? If you enjoy your life and you enjoy the journey into the thrill of going after a goal, it's a whole different way of looking at things. Then you take moment to moment with the joy of being in it. It's the thing that keeps you going. Now here's another little secret I'll tell you. And Jackie, how the heck are you, Jackie? Good to see you on. Awesome to have you. And Helen, yes, Helen, glad to have you on. Always here. Love it. New Year's Eve, we're just getting to the, you know, what are we going to celebrate? But before we get in the total celebration, because you know what? Here in Utah, it's a little after 6, so that's just a little after 8 on the East Coast. Now, Shane, my son Shane, and Megan, who are in Italy, they've already celebrated it. So they're into this new birth of a new day, a new year. And we're just getting started. And Alan's in. Good to have you, Alan. So let's talk about this again. So I'm telling you, goals work. Don't buy into it. It's just a marketing ploy when you see this. Goals don't work. Don't click on it. Don't even go there. It's to get you there to distract you. I'm going to tell you exactly how and why they can work. Okay? First of all, let's talk about reflection. My subject title here. We can look at 2017, and we have two ways of looking at it. We can look and say, what did we really want to accomplish in 2017? And then you look and you go, oh gosh, I didn't accomplish that. Or this or that, I didn't go all the way out. And oh, I forgot about that. And we can kind of get down because, oh, here we go, we didn't do it. Or we can look at the successes we've had, see the areas that, you know what? That's something I can shift, I can change. Take those things that you didn't accomplish, instead of being down because of them, take a look and say, how can I redirect that? How can I become better? And get excited about even still achieving it, even if you didn't, of now who have you become, so now whatever took place this year, you can become greater in it. That's just another way of looking at it. Like when I coach, you know, if I'm working with football players, I see a coach go, oh, you're an idiot, you did it the wrong way. Instead of doing a championship way, hey, how about this way? Why don't we go here, and if we go in here, then we're going to have a lot more success. How do you think that player is going to respond? Well, if we look at our own lives and just take a reflect back, this is a great day, great evening, even as before you get too much in the party mode, reflect back. What are those areas that you'd love to see yourself improve on? And instead of getting down, get excited about, you know what? I've identified this. I would love to improve on that, and then now come up with a strategy on how to do it. That's part of your system of setting goals. Now, when you set goals, or we set them up, is that I always set 10 goals, kind of like the first 5 are ones that are stretch goals that not too far out of reach, but I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them. So I get momentum going. In fact, the very first goal is set 10 goals. Now, check it off. Hey, I'm on my way. You got momentum going. The next 4 goals are a little bit deeper, a little bit more stretch. Not sure, but you know what? If I commit and you strategize, first of all, you have to go, well, why have I set that goal? What is the purpose behind it? That's going to fuel the desire to give you the power to achieve it. But you also then create the strategy, and then your timeline. That's going to create your chances of hitting that goal far greater. So it is not as complicated. It's just being very aware of it and being very systematic in it, and then keeping it out there in front of you. Keeping it so it's always there so that you see it. Too many people, you'll make goals to, resolutions. Oh, yes, this is great. And then put it in a box and, they're gone. Keep them where you see them. And if you come to them and reflect upon them every day, I have a morning habit where I go out and I spend that quiet time where I listen to that greater voice. Then I come in and then I empower myself because I've allowed myself to tap into a greater mind than mine. And then I start getting into what I want to accomplish. And this year I'm making a commitment to make sure my goals are right there to look and see, what am I doing today that's moving me a step forward? What is one thing I can do today? And then kind of master it out and take it step by step. That's how champions live their life. So goals are incredible in your life. It's just how you look at them and how you systemize yourself and get excited rather than discouraged. So are you with me? Wash out anything you didn't accomplish in 2017. And instead of being discouraged by it, get encouraged that, hey, I can now look at it differently. And what can I do to be better in that? Whole different attitude and a whole greater way that you're going to rise up into the new you, the rebirth of 2000. What's the new 2018 version of you? What is it? Get excited about what you're going to become tomorrow on 2018 as it starts. But it starts today. And it starts about what you've done. And what you've done, take a look at some of the things. You might even be surprised. Take a look and think about the cool things that you have done this year. And celebrate those. And then take the things that maybe you didn't accomplish. Again, as I said, instead of being discouraged, get encouraged. That, okay, how can I improve in that? What do I need to become so that I can actually hit that? That's the journey of success. Any private client or any athlete that I work with, we go through a process to have the kind of successes. Yeah, you get to see, oh, look at this. This person says, this is amazing. This is what happened in my life. But you weren't with us as we journeyed along. There were challenges. There were things that we had to see and then shift and look at it a little bit differently. And that's what created the success. So don't beat yourself up if you see others having some kind of success. You think it was just like, oh, drop of the hat. They went through a process to become that which they desired, and they stayed the course. They stayed the course. If you commit to nothing more than staying the course, if you really vision in on, boy, I would love to have this happen in 2018. And you stay the course, and you might have to dare yourself. You might have to take risks. You might have to do something that might challenge you. That's where you really find out how valuable your goal is. Because you either value your comfort zone more than your goal, or you value your goal so much that you're able to step out of your comfort zone. Now, we have our Be a Beast 30-day training. Why do you think we started at the beginning of the year, January 10th? Because we want people to get started strong and then stay strong. It is, I'll tell you what, I believe some of the greatest results of any program ever developed. That's a bold statement, but we've got the testimonials of that to back it up. I would love for you to be with us. I'll put in, we even have a special, a 2-for-1 that I think ends tonight. but I haven't checked with my team, but I'll give you a couple more days. Just, I heard a what from one of my team. Get in, just sign up. Get in. Get in. And then watch the magic happen. Either everything's a miracle or nothing's a miracle. You'll learn how you create the best in you. And I'll tell you what, in that 30-day training, guess what? It's not, there's coaching involved, but the real person that's doing the coaching is within you. It's who you're becoming inside you. It's who your brain and your heart is allowing you to open up to. That's really where it's all at. I'm just a guide to the deeper and better you. That's it. Nothing more. And the beast triggers are the things that are your allies, are your buddies every step of the way, because when you have that challenge, when you have that moment of, I don't know, can I do this? Go back to how important is it for me to do it? And then the perfect animal, the perfect beast, so to speak, the perfect principle will just show up for you to use to get you through to make the next step. And then you take the next step. And then you take the next step. Are you ready? Are you willing? I love what I think Von Buren, if I got his name right, when Kennedy said, he wanted to so badly to have someone on the moon during his presidency. He says, what will it take? What will it take to get a man on the moon? He says, it will take the will to do it. He didn't know the how. He didn't stop in the how. But he created the how because he had the will to do it. What is it that you have the will to become? Challenge yourself. There's more joy in that than anything that you can do in life. So really celebrate tonight. But celebrate that, man, everything I've done in 2017 has set me up to rock it in 2018. And just start tomorrow with one little step. And then take your next step. And then take your next step. And this is a reflection back. Remember? That's how I started this. A reflection back of how can I improve these little areas that maybe I didn't achieve, but what can I become now so that they really manifest into my life? There might be some amazing things that you've done that you can't see the results right now. They're just not there. Doesn't mean they're not there. They just mean that they've been maturing and growing, and they're going to burst open if you keep feeding them, if you keep believing in them, if you keep trusting. Yeah, maybe that's the reason that a lot of coaches will say goals don't work, because they don't have enough faith, not enough trust in you. I have enough trust in you. The greater you will show up if you have the desire and keep that desire. It's that resilient optimism that will keep you to the next level, take you wherever you want to go. That way, you're becoming the designer of your life, not the reactor. You don't have to do it like everyone else. All the strength and everything you need is actually within you when you learn to tap into that greatest source that you have. It's already there. But yeah, it's easy not to see it. It's easy to be blocked from it. But when you open it up, oh my, oh my. So I hope I get a chance to see you respond to me of how you're opening into the best version of you, the things that you maybe have desired for a long time, but you haven't gotten to where you're, what we call LASPRO, laser productivity, where you've lasered in and daily commit to taking one step at a time, and celebrating each step, but keep seeing it, keep it there for you to see it. That is the key to a very successful and happy life. And what is success? What is real wealth? For me, real wealth is hitting it on my happiness above all, the love of my family, the love of my life, the love of God, and financially is a big part of it too, but it's not the only part of it. But yes, we live in a world where financial, success is important so that we can do all the things that we desire. So I don't leave it off somewhere down the road. It's there, but I don't lose the love and the joy of life and let it be blocked by the wealth that most people are seeking. I look at all wealth, and money is awesome. I love having the money to do the things that I want to do. But above all, I love to be grateful about all that I have. Because the more I'm grateful, the more I appreciate what I have, the more I do have, because I'm growing everything that I have, because that's where my focus is. You've heard me say, if you've ever been on my Game Readies, what you feed is going to grow. What you starve will die. So make a choice as you're going on into 2018. What are you going to grow? What are you going to grow? Take it back, reflect back. What can I grow more there? What can I become? What do I need to become to really hit the dreams? And then start taking the action one step at a time. Hope you join me in January and be part of the Beast Training, because we get into the energy, because that's what it is. It's a frequency. And yeah, you learn things, but the most important part is the power you feel inside you, that you get connected to something. It's like plugging in. Wow, I just got it. Boom. And then you stay in it. And it's easy to slide down a little bit, but if you stay in, then there's this recharge that just keeps happening. So every time you feel like you kind of slip back a little bit, all it is a rebound to even take you further. You know, have you ever seen a monkey swing? It swings back and then it flies forward faster. That's the program. So you don't get discouraged when it looks like you've gone back a little bit. You know you're about ready to advance at the highest level. So, as I always do, this will be my last Game Ready in 2017. Wow. All of a sudden, it's just 2017. But now it has more significance because, yeah, I'll do another Game Ready tomorrow for someone, but that's a new year, whole new day. This will be my last for 2017. So you're with me on it? Will you stay with me? And let's vision our successes for 2017, because when you see it and you get clear on it, your clarity, the strength that you have in the vision will get you through any hurdles. So let's see it tonight, like maybe clearer than you've ever seen it. Whew. Take a moment. Think about 3 things. Maybe tonight I'll do it a little bit differently. Think about one word. Just take a moment. What is one word that you'll kind of use as your theme to keep reminding you as you go into 2018 that all your goals are wrapped around this one word? I've had clients that have given different words. One client told me, dare. I want to dare to challenge myself to be more. I've had another client tell me, consistency. I want more consistency in my life. Well, that's by design, not by accident. You have to claim it. What's that one word that you want to claim tonight? But you got to keep thinking about it all the way through. When you make choices, you come from that place. Write it down. Put it out in public. If it comes to you now, write it down. If someone, a lot that follow me on these see it on the recordings. So it doesn't matter when you see it. Maybe you're not going to see it in 2017. Maybe it'll be the beginning of 2018, somewhere during this next week. Who cares? Put down. Think about it. Be inspired. What's the one word that's going to carry you through the entire year? That all your goals, everything is going to be driven by that. So take a few breaths. Take that in. Now think about for a moment, before we close our eyes, all that you're grateful for. There's so much. I've had a very interesting 2017. Kathy and I have, we moved out of our home in July. We didn't move here to Utah. I didn't move in here until November. And it was an interesting journey, let's put it that way. But there's so much, if I reflect back into all the cool things that did happen, even until sometimes when there was challenging moments, it put us now into a place that is awesome. And it took trust, it took faith, and I want to now tonight, that's what I'll do as soon as I get into this. I'm going to reflect more about all the gratitude I have for this journey. So I can take all that and begin 2018 with a strength beyond my own. I want you to do the same for you. So in that strength, in that power of gratitude, close your eyes. As you close your eyes, I want you to see a gate, any kind of gate. This is your life. Pass through that gate, and as you pass through that gate, you come to a place in nature that's so gorgeous. It can be a place you've been to before, a place you love to go to, combination of places, but just put yourself there now. That's the power of our minds. Put yourself in that peace and that joy. Breathe in the fresh air of this beautiful place that you've put yourself in. Nature loves to be appreciated, so as you are just absolutely being awed by the beauty, maybe seeing things you haven't even seen before because your eyes are wider open. Nature loves that, and that loves that appreciation. It radiates an energy. So now breathe it in. Take 4 very deep breaths. With every breath, you're breathing in the real truth of life, and breathing out in the negative thoughts, the things that bulk us down. Breathe in the strength of the beauty, the magnificent. It's here for you. As you go through each breath and you gain more strength, take in and even see how all the beauty around you is beginning to glow even brighter. Now walk in that strength and walk through the next gate. As you walk through the next gate, I want you to see yourself, if it's tonight, having fun, just celebrating the New Year's, and if you have time, reflecting and writing and putting together really, it's your wish list. Like, as kids, we gave a wish list for Santa. Well, this is your wish list for life. And it's all doable because the true Santa is deep within you. The true gift giver is being connected to the greatest gift giver. So get ready. If you don't do it tonight, take some time tomorrow. Reflect upon that you would love to have happen. Now just take a moment. If something came to you, see it actually happening. Reflect on what that feels like. Just take that in. See yourself enjoying that step that you took that is so awesome. And be grateful that you had the courage to allow yourself to achieve it. That there were times that you had to take extra steps, but you allowed yourself to take them. See that and see the joy in it. Now get excited about what's the next step of the vision. How can I step into it even stronger? What's the next step? Let me look at my list. Let me see. Yes, that's awesome. You know what? Back in December or the beginning of January when I wrote this list, I didn't even see. But now, because I've taken this step, I'm at a new height of seeing things I couldn't see. So now I can take this step and breathe that in. Feel the joy you have now within yourself because you're allowing yourself to fly at a new height. You're like the eagle who can fly above, up in the places that other birds can't go, and just enjoys that sailing free. Allow yourself to feel that within your own life. Now go ahead, come back through the gate, come back into nature, come back into where you see a waterfall, you see this fresh running water, drink from it. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. It tastes so good. It's so refreshing. You're so alive. Wow. Now go ahead and walk in that newfound strength. Walk in that and walk out through the first gate. Open your eyes. Have a kick-ass evening tonight and start tomorrow strong. I hope to get to see you in our Be a Beast journey, the 30-day journey starting January 10th. It's kick-ass. I won't deny it. It will bring the things that you decide now to the fullest part right there for you. And I ask you, if this has meaning for you, share this video with others so that you have a support system. Share it with friends. Share it that, hey, I'm stepping out this year. Just want to let you know. Some friends don't like to see other friends step out. You might lose friends because you're stepping out of their comfort zone. And you got to be willing to do that. And it's not like you don't have to not like them anymore. You can love them for who they are, but they just might not accept you because you've moved out of their comfort zone. As you've moved further out of your comfort zone into new comfort zones that are much brighter, much more exciting. So, have an awesome 2018. And I'm telling you, goals work like a charm. Just got to have the system and enjoy it as you go. And if you're a little let down, it happens. Instead of getting all the way let down, get excited of who can I become now? Because of this, what looked like a letdown is really something that's only helping me to achieve more. That is the key. That is the answer. Be a beast in 2018. Thank you, all of you who have been regulars to come on my Game Readies all this year. And I'll keep them coming, baby. I'll keep them coming all year long. Thank you.